Hey guys, welcome back to Missing Out Mondays, where we tell you what we're into. Start your week off right. I'm Tari J.
I'm Lex Michael.
Hey, I'm gonna start this time in your face, Lex Michael.
I'm putting my place.
Ooh,
I'm putting my. You put the chair down, and you told me to sit in it, and I did, and I feel weak. I feel what is it? Cucked as the
say. You're
as the is that
Yep.
Did I use that correctly?
I think so.
I think I sort of did.
You're melting because you're a snowflake. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, this week I started watching season 2 of Luke Cage, the Netflix original series.
Okay.
It takes place in the Marvel TV universe that is slightly tangentially connected to the movie universe.
Yeah, barely.
That they make mentions of stuff that happens in that universe.
They've kind of stopped, right? Like the first couple of seasons of I think Daredevil, Jessica Jones, they referenced the incident, which is, I guess, when the Chitauri invade New York in the Avengers.
Yeah.
They never say aliens, but other than that, I think season 1 of Luke Cage references Justin Hammer and Hammer Tech.
Yeah, I believe so.
But
season 2 we get one mention of the incident in that they're like it's illegal to have technology related to the incident, and that's it. So again, tangentially related. I hope Shield comes back one day. But I find that season 2 is a little I love watching Luke Cage the character, and I like the TV universe. I don't think I'm enjoying this season as much as I did the first season. I mean, it's hard to capture the feeling of a new cool thing, and I was really into season 1 of Luke Cage, mostly because I had been waiting years for Luke Cage to come on screen, and I think Mike Coulter did a great job with him.
Oh, he's like the character stepped off the page.
Oh, yeah.
That's an incredible piece of casting, and they cast him for Jessica Jones. It was actually that casting director who found Coulter for that role.
Yeah.
But he's perfect. I can't imagine a better fit for the character as I remember reading him in the books.
Mm-hmm. So season 1 was my jam. It for the first half of season 1, great. Second half kind of was less solid. Season 2, I feel there's a lot more to be desired in terms of Luke's characterization. He was kind of a Boy Scout in season 1. In season 2, he's a lot more emotionally fluctuatory,
volatile. I would say he's more
emotionally volatile.
I think I liked season 2 more than you did overall. I actually overall think I prefer it to season 1, although I would argue I think the probably first half of season 1 is still the strongest kind of run the show has.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really didn't maybe my least favorite aspect of season 2 overall was that Luke's just a bit of a dick the whole time.
A bit, yeah. And so I'm halfway through, and I know that I just feel maybe for me the writing just feels inconsistent, which is probably what's getting me. There are some cool moments. I do really like the character interactions. They still get me. There's a little old lady in I think episode 2 or 3 who hits on Luke Cage, and I'm oh my gosh, best Luke Cage character ever.
Yeah. Where's her spinoff?
I'm waiting. I'm with Netflix. Come on.
Right.
Yeah. But I think overall,
she's the villain of Punisher season 2.
She's I'll get coffee for you.
But by the end, they fall in love.
Aw,
yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's like a May-December romance with Frank Castle and this old lady.
Yeah. They'll call it Castle Winter. Winter Castle. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Because she's old, so it's a winter, and then his last name is Castle, and it sounds cute together. Okay. But anyways.
That's what Grace and Frankie's about from now on. Her name is Grace, his name's Frank. They show up, he just blows away Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda, and they just take the show over.
Hell yeah. Anyway, I mean, I like it. I'm okay. I'm lukewarm on it right now. I haven't gotten to the end yet, but I'll see how it ends and if it brings everything together.
So you feel a little cagey about it?
Ooh,
I quit the show. I'm putting my fucking pants down. I'm done. You don't come back from bullshit like that.
It's all the show is. It's all bullshit. So I'm sure I'll let everyone know what I thought of it once I finish it. But
so how far into it are you?
I am on episode 7.
Okay.
So just about half. 13, yes.
Okay, so there's some stuff in the back half. I think they pay off a lot of things really nicely. I think they arc the characters in really interesting ways.
Okay.
Alfre Woodard continues to be incredible. Just every choice she makes, I'm really into, and it really does feel like she's in a different reality a lot of the time from everybody else.
Yeah.
But in a way that I find so endlessly compelling to watch. Like I can't take my eyes off of her performance. Like while she's on screen, I'm just like she could make almost any choice right now. Like almost literally any choice, and because she is so committed and because she is so believable as this woman who is constantly like not fraying at the edges, literally splitting apart at all points at all moments. Like she could make any choice, and I believe A, that this character might do whatever it is she happens to choose to do in the next moment, and B, I believe it because Alfre Woodard is so damn committed to every moment, every weird little tick that the Mariah character has. Like that alone, I think, it carries at least the back half of the season for me.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I'm still reserving judgment until I finish it. Like, I feel like I can't be like, this is bad, if I haven't seen the whole thing. Like, it doesn't make sense.
I feel like even by the end of the season, it's I think there's too much of value there to come down hard on, it's bad. But yeah, I'm curious to see how your mileage varies on some of where it goes compared to mine.
What are you into this week?
What am I into this week? Tari, have you ever eaten at Veggie Grill?
I haven't actually.
Okay, so Veggie Grill is a place on Sunset that I know about because I am like a lot of straight white nerdy males of approximately my age. I am a big, like almost lifelong Kevin Smith fan. And a little over 6 months ago, in the middle of 2 live shows he had scheduled for that night, he had a massive heart attack and he was rushed to the hospital at Glendale, and apparently the hospital in Glendale has this incredible oncology department. The artery he had blocked was an artery they call the Widowmaker because it's like 80% of people, if that artery is blocked, they die. They managed to save his life, and they told him afterwards, you need a lifestyle change, like a massive lifestyle change, or most likely you're not going to be back in here. You're just going to be dead. You have to completely change your diet, your routine, all of it.
Yeah.
You have to become vegan essentially for your own well-being. And his response, and he's talked about it a whole bunch on his podcast, was essentially like, I can't do that. I hate vegetables. And I guess one of his doctors was like, no, you don't. That's just something you tell yourself. Essentially, like, you haven't had every vegetable prepared every way. You don't hate vegetables. Go out into the world and experience vegetation. So he had to become vegan. And he started afterwards, like I think he and Penn Jillette kind of got talking, and Penn Jillette sort of turned him onto this potato diet, which was a way to start losing weight up front. Like Penn Jillette lost a whole bunch of weight doing the same thing, and so Kevin Smith started. It's exactly what it sounds like. You only eat potatoes, and you dole them out, I guess, depending on what your needs are kind of throughout the day, and like you don't necessarily need to start by eating breakfast first thing. Like that's kind of propaganda from the breakfast lobby and whatnot. But essentially started to lose a whole bunch of weight. He has since lost, I think, 51 pounds. Like he beat his target weight loss goal, and he's now, to the best of my knowledge, fully vegan. And he's talked a number of times about he is apparently at Veggie Grill every single day. And so at home, my girlfriend and I are not vegan, but she cooks a lot. She finds these meal plans, and she's real, like, she loves to cook, and she loves to cook for the both of us, and she makes vegan meals. Like, we still eat meat, but she makes vegan meals. So a lot of what we eat at home is vegan food, and it's incredible. So, like, I was then turned on through her to all of these different preparations of vegan food that I found incredibly delicious, that I could actually eat, like, a normal portion and not feel like garbage afterwards. Like, I got a weird thing with food where, like, I'll eat what is a normal portion for most people, and then I'll just feel like I need to crawl out of my skin. Yeah. And I think, I don't know why, maybe I'm just hypersensitive to food that isn't clean. Like, I can eat it. I'm not hyper picky when I go out or whatever, but like it's the difference is incredible. So, I can eat a bunch, but I feel good. Like, I can feel full and good at the same time, and I'm not used to that feeling. Yeah. So I was really now I'm really open to kind of vegan dining. Kevin Smith is singing the praises of Veggie Grill. Finally told my girlfriend about it. I'm like, hey, we should try this. So we tried it. And we got 3 items because we were just like 3 items. We'll split all 3 of them. 2 of them are the ones that Kevin Smith says he gets every time, which is the Beyond Burger and the Mondo Nachos. So we got those 2, and then something called the B-Wing salad, which is kind of like a buffalo chicken style salad, but of course no actual meat. Yeah. It's not tofu. I've never liked tofu. It's always felt like eating a sponge to me. I guess they're kind of meat substitutes, combination of like soy and I think like a bean protein extract.
Okay.
But you may be aware that you're not eating chicken, but like the experience of eating it texturally, flavor-wise, it feels like eating a buffalo chicken salad. The Mondo Nachos taste about as good as any nacho platter you're going to get anywhere. The burger, which was my favorite item, totally vegan, totally clean, tastes just like McDonald's. Like, shit was delicious.
Yeah.
So now, so we've only had it once. But since then, like, to my knowledge, there's only one around, and it's on Sunset, which is a little bit of a haul, like to real quick, like grab some food there.
Yeah.
But I've been saying, like, since the one time we've had it, like, we got to do this again really, really soon because I want to try everything on this menu. Like, it's insanely good. If you're one of those people that's like, well, I need meat. Well, a little bit, maybe. Yeah, meat's actually, you can get some stuff for meat if you eat it in moderation. That's fine. That's harder to get other places without a supplement. Fine, totally. But sit for a second. Don't let, if you're like, oh, vegans or blah, 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 don't let that dissuade you. Like, the food is legit fantastic.
Yeah.
Tastes great. Tastes, to me, indistinguishable from the non-vegan iteration of the same type of dish. But also, like, if you're like me, getting to feel full and satisfied at the same time instead of feeling full and gross, that can be kind of rare.
Yeah.
So, highly, highly, highly recommend. Kevin Smith approved, if that means anything to you guys. Veggie Grill on Sunset in Los Angeles. If you're not in the LA area, I don't know where else they exist.
Google it.
But if you're in the LA area, check it out on Sunset. Vegan food, but so insanely good. Yes, if you will feel full and satisfied.
Yeah, and if you go there, you might see Kevin Smith.
Yeah, he's there. Apparently, he's there every day, getting the same 2 things.
Yeah. My roommate really likes the vegan mac and cheese that they do.
Yeah. I've only had those 3 items, but now I want to get. I have a feeling though, every time I go back, it'll probably be like I'll be with my girlfriend or something. I'll be like, let's get, because we were full at the end of those 3 items.
Yeah.
I was like, let's get 2, but one of them is always, I think, going to be that burger, because that burger, like McDonald's, makes me feel like I'm dying, like I'm actively dying, like my body is rotting from within as I consume it.
Yeah.
But it's delicious. So the fact that I can experience kind of that flavor, that texture, like the feeling of eating a McDonald's burger.
Yeah.
But it's clean food, and at the end of it, I don't feel greasy or nasty or weighed down. Like that's the dream.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is. That's why people came to this country centuries ago. It was like, I want the experience of McDonald's without the horror that follows.
Yeah. And they're like, I don't want those dark buns that they have in Japan. That's it. Those black bean buns.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Those are black bean buns. No.
Yeah. They don't want those. They want that sweet Beyond Burger.
That's just not the color bread should be, man.
You don't discriminate against red colors. Oh man. Speaking of discriminating against colors,
oh dear.
Tomorrow we are going to be tune in tomorrow. We're going to be covering black media. We're going to have a friend of the show, Matt Smith.
Not the 11th Doctor Matt Smith. The rich man's Matt Smith is our guest. Not that knockoff BBC sci-fi iteration.
Yeah. I don't know. That was an involuntary weird laugh. Yes. So he'll be coming through, and we'll be talking about contemporary black media, kind of going through what's out there now and how it represents the existence of being a black person in America.
And as you all know, I am, of course, the state's leading authority on black media. No, this is going to be a conversation where I think I'm going to be doing a lot of listening. I will probably ask some questions periodically, but I think this is a you joint. This is a Tari J joint.
Ooh, well, I mean, then get ready to light up and smoke this joint tomorrow. Yep, that's how that works.
That's a confusing and upsetting metaphor.
Nah, you gonna light up with this podcast is gonna make you feel high because it's high caliber content. And it's going to elevate you as a person. But also, make sure that if you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe to Missing Out on all of one of our various platforms. You don't have to do them all. We're not requiring that. You can.
If you want to be a completionist, you totally can.
Be tight. We're available on Stitcher, Google Play Store, Podbean, iTunes, iHeartRadio. So anywhere you are, we're there. If you want, and if you can, leave us a comment and a rating. That really helps boost us up to the top of the rates and helps other people find us, because as you know, the best way to advertise is word of mouth. And so please do that. That would mean a lot. If you do, we will read it here on this show. And then also, if you're into something, make sure to hit up the Missing Out hotline. The number is 978-MISS-OUT. That number again is 978-MISS-OUT. And you can leave us a voicemail and let us know what you're into, and we'll integrate it into Missing Out Mondays. So please do so. We really want to hear from you. That would make our collective days. So until then, until tomorrow, Lex, where can they find you?
I am all over social media at the Lex Michael.
Awesome. And you can find me at Tari J. That's TAURIJAY. And if I haven't said this already, you can find the show at Missing Outcast. That's MISSINGOUTCAST. All right, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Goodbye, cruel world. I'm leaving here today. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, all you people. There's nothing you can say that make me change my mind. Goodbye.
See, I went Goodbye Horses, which would have been a way different sign-off.
Yeah. I went the end of Pink Floyd's Brick in the Wall.
We're going to build a wall, and we're going to make Roger Waters pay for it.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right.